Hey there, fellows, Buddy Spike here. The new attack helicopter is out, and boy, am I excited to show you this beautiful beast. Now, in this video, I'm just going to give you a little briefing of how to cold start this aircraft, show you a little bit of tips and tricks, and maybe in the next video, I can show you some multiplayer gameplay or maybe some combat. So enjoy the video, fellas. Alright guys, I'm in the pilot seat right now. I can switch the seat and be in the gunner position, but well, this is for the later video. Right now, what I'm going to do is stay in the pilot seat and show you how to cold start this beautiful beast. And turn on the main battery, turn on the APU just like you do in the FA-26 and all that. And there's a handle over here, you just hold it and bring it down. It's already locked. Yep, it is locked. And this is very important. You got to keep an eye on this. You just power it up and keep an eye on this. APU is on. The needle is at its maximum position. Engine left is turned on, and you can see the bar starting to move. When it starts to move at a certain distance, just below the green thing, what you gotta do is turn off rotor brake and idle the power, and then you'll start to see the rotor spinning, which is so exciting to watch. This is just, I've never experienced this in VR. Okay, so when the green light has turned off, that means engine left is ready, and now I can turn on engine right. Engine right RPM is increasing. Just follow the same sequence. You cannot turn both the engines on at the same time. In the meantime, I'm going to turn on the MFT, power this on, and turn on RWR. I can even see the stats. These are the stats. This is, I believe these are, yeah, these are autopilots. This is fuel, and oops, I'll keep the stats on. Okay, both the lights are turned off, and engine left and engine right are ready. So what I gotta do right now is put it in flight mode, and you can see the rotor and torque increasing. When the torque comes back to somewhere over here, that means your propeller is ready for the flight. So you see rotor RPM has increased, torque has come back. Now if I raise the collective, as you can see on the bar, if I raise the collective, I can fly this baby right now. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it down. What I want to show you that is a little bit of importance is if you go to the options menu, you have center stick and the normal side stick. Now, I have felt the center stick to be a little bit better, but I'm just gonna keep trying with the side stick for now. And joystick sensitivity, I have reduced it to from 1 to 0.6. I feel like the aircraft was very sensitive before. Now here's the important thing. This is the first aircraft in VTOL VR that you gotta start to trim. So if you hold the joystick and use the thumbstick, you can choose to trim the aircraft. You can see the bigger circle determines the trimming function, and there's an arrow on top of the box. That arrow represents the trim for the yaw input. So because when you use a collective, there's whoa. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. My joystick tracking went haywire, and the collective was 100% in a millisecond. Okay, so when you're using the collective, there's a counter yaw. So you gotta trim the yaw. So I can say the developer kind of tried to make this a little more realistic than the previous aircraft. So in order to trim the yaw, you gotta hold the lower collective. So you see these two are different. You hold the, oh crap. Okay, you gotta hold the lower collective and use the joystick in order to trim yaw left and right. As you can see, the arrow is moving because I'm trimming it by holding the collective, that is the bottom one, and using the thumbstick. So for the right joystick, you use the thumbstick for trimming the pitch and roll. So for this aircraft, you do need to trim a little bit for precise flying. And Yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to show you for now. Now, in order to make it easier for you to fly, all you can do is go to autopilot and turn on the hover, and that's gonna assist you a lot in flying. So, guys, these are little tips I wanted to give you to make your life a little easier when trying to get into flying this attack helicopter. And I'm so glad we have a new aircraft in VTOL VR, and it looks really amazing. And I can't wait to show you more of it. So, hope you enjoy the video, fellas.